So here we are, back to the dynamic duo.
Right.
We're missing Nick and Tim. And speaking of missing things, our baby here is not missing any fingers.
The perfect AI baby.
This is our AI baby, Jesus and Simeon.
I like Simeon. Simeon looks really good.
Yeah, because you were like, oh, is that old Joseph? Nope.
Yeah.
Nope, it is Simeon. I asked for it to make a Simeon holding Jesus in the temple. And this is,
A lot of hair.
he does. He does.
Anyhow.
Anyway, interesting. So our cover is unique. It was auto-generated for us. So if you're afraid of AI destroying the world, at least they know who Jesus is. So, but yeah, it's the Holy Family this weekend. So just in case you were wondering, that is not the Holy Family. Tim was like, "Oh, I really want to focus on Simeon." I'm like, "Okay, Tim, I'll let you have that one. Simeon's a good guy, worth kind of looking at."
We don't talk. When was the last time you heard a homily on Simeon? Never.
Well, because it's all about thanks for letting me die, Lord. So maybe that's the right one we need to have here. But nicely, I mean, we got some stuff going on here. This is our, usual stuff. But the only reason I wanted to point out a few things, it is the end of the year. Mm-hmm. So if you're looking to make a contribution, I know a lot of, different charities, different businesses, kind of reach out at the end of the year, for that final contribution, that final push. Obviously, we're very thankful all year, but we will take any kind of contributions through the end of the year. So if you're looking at you're thinking about your taxes or anything, you're just like, oh, well, you came into some money or something, just drop it off here. No problem.
Like winning a car.
Like winning a car or something like that. Also on this page, I mean, that's important too. We'll get to that. But the Mass on January 1st is not a holy day of obligation this year, and it's at 9:15 a.m. So there was some discussion. Maybe it'd be at 8 or maybe it would be at noon or something. Anyway, it's at 9:15 a.m. Just like we had Christmas Day Mass at 9:15. We're doing Monday, January 1st at 9:15 a.m. as well. So I'm pretty sure that's consistent across the bulletins, but just wanted to point that out. That's really the only thing like special about scheduling. And then, so there's some family reflections, and I didn't have time to write a second article, except for I did add the word groundhog to the top of this article from Father Steve Grunau or whatever his name is from Word on Fire. There's a little picture of him, so it's not for me. But Tim was like, oh, let's put this in about Candlemas. I don't think people know about Candlemas. And I'm like, well, most people probably don't know about Candlemas because when was the last time you called that Candlemas either? Right. So the presentation of the Lord is called Candlemas because it's when we would traditionally bless the candles that we were going to use for the year. And that is where the image of the groundhog from Punxsutawney in our diocese emerged from as well. Because again, you have all these candles, and what happens when you have candlelight? It creates shadows.
Oh, I did not know.
So you mix Candlemas with some rodent legends, and you come to the New World, and you get 6 more weeks of winter.
No,
Yeah.
That's the other one.
Yeah,
The
but
lottery one.
oh yeah, the lottery. Yeah, that's his cousin.
Phil or something.
No, he's Punxsy Phil, and then his wife is Phyllis.
Is it really?
It is Phil and Phyllis. They have a traditional groundhog family, and it's also in the fire station, police station, and library.
Huh.
That's how amazing Punxsutawney is. So, so when you hear me talk about Punxsutawney, the land of the sandflies, you got to check it out. It's in our diocese.
And our Celebrate Recovery is still going on, even though it's the holidays, every Wednesday, 6 o'clock. So we got a great group of people. Tonight, it actually is a witness. It kind of varies. Sometimes there's a witness, sometimes there's a teaching, but it's the same core group of people who are walking with you. So if you know anybody who's out there struggling, it's a great invite too. So people are struggling with grief, especially during the holidays too, with losing loved ones. This is the time it hurts the worst.
Yeah.
So we welcome anybody like that, anybody struggling with a habitual thing that they're struggling with. So we're equipped to handle any kind of addiction and stuff like that, kind of be there for people. So, and it's based on the 12 Beatitudes. So
the 12 steps and then the 8
steps.
Beatitudes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's a good program. It really is. So if you know anybody, please send them our way. That's over in the Parish Center, right behind us. So
Yeah. So definitely that's every week. I know we've had quite a few phone calls. So
yeah.
Just to let everybody know.
You've been all over the news.
Yeah, we're excited.
The word is out.
The word is out, and then again, this article you can read more of this stuff from our Word on Fire Engage. We have that here with our parish through Flocknote. So again, if you are not using Flocknote, you need to be on Flocknote. and we're pushing it, but we're pushing it like slowly in a sense. So we have it up and running. We had to work out a few kinks. The system kept deleting Jesse,
Yes.
and he's like the number one person like using it right now. So like we had to be like, okay, you need to fix it. And then we had all these things. We don't have a lot going on this week, but everybody else does.
For once.
It's kind of nice, right? We're like on break mode. Meanwhile, we got all these crazy people out there doing stuff in the month of January or beyond. So the pro-life breakfast is January 13th. I think Jason Fye's drinking coffee on the 20th. So like, yay. And then, yay, Jason. Yeah. Picture of him in his coat. That's great. And the coffee beans. So it's just, I think Jason roasted in that too. He looks like, anyway. So you can tell Father Jason we said hi. Yes. And then the 2232 men's conference is here at St. Jude. Again, early March 2nd. So that's coming up, so you can register. If you don't know what the digital little QB thing is, there's a QR code. Just hover your phone over it and it will.
With your camera on.
Yeah. And then I know our buddy Jesse over at Sacred Heart put a QR code. I hope it's not too small. I think you can scan it. I didn't try it, but they're having a little Friendsgiving potluck on the 27th. So basically January is kind of one of those weird down months. We try to use it to regroup because we'll be getting ready for Lent before you know it. Because that Lent starts on the feast of St. Valentine, February 14th. It's a Wednesday this year, so Ash Wednesday is Valentine's Day. So it'll be kind of fun. You can take your date out for that one meal you're allowed to have that day, I guess. Right. So, enjoy. But so there's all these things happening. It's kind of fun.
I just want to do a quick shout out to everyone who helped decorate the church this year. It was fun. After Mass we just we had a few hours there, and Father Ross had his whole his direction, and we kind of pulled it together. All the family stayed, and it was nice.
We had it done in like 75 minutes.
Yeah.
So we can backtrack now. Yeah, so Christmas was amazing. We finished fourth Sunday, like you said. We decorated very quickly. Everybody was nice. We had some people working on the trees that we had mostly put together. We had some people working on the nativity in the back of church, setting that up in a unique way. We had some people just on flower duty, cleaning duty. It really just all came together. So we're very thankful this year just with all the support. And that was really a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun just kind of get everything ready there, and turned out really nice. We had beautiful masses. Hopefully everybody was able to attend. If not, you can see those online. We had our 4:15, 6:15, 11:15, and then of course on the day of at 9:15 a.m. And of course Diana was there. She's checking in on us, and
she made sure it was clean.
Yeah, she made sure with all those people here, we had a lot of people through their restrooms and everything too. So
we had our winner.
We gave away a lot of our car prizes. Then the last week we had all our cash prizes. We had the $500 prizes, and then we had the $1,000 prizes, the $2,500 prize, the Disney trip or 10K. What's her name? Dee won that, and she's taking the cash on that. And then some parishioners of ours actually won. Barbara and Al Dengler won the Corvette. And again, I did not draw the winner. It was based on the PA lottery. And
married 60 years.
60 plus years, I think. And they lived in this house for like 55 of them. Wow. And I drove out to them with the Corvette and took a photo. That's a photo we have posted. And, we're so appreciative. They ended up taking the cash prize. The cash prize tends to be a lot easier for people. With the Corvette, you do have to pay a little... the tax. The government has their prize tax on everything, which everybody's always a little bit surprised by that. But, that's why a lot of, people, they go to California and they win the, these jackpots or these, all these prizes from what is not Wheel of Fortune, but Price is Right.
Price is Right.
And they're always shocked that you got to pay something to receive your prize. The government,
they definitely get their cut.
They get their cut. So,
but no, we appreciate everyone's support with the one event. That's a huge fundraiser for the church here.
Yep.
And we already purchased our new one.
We have a new one, and we have that. Well, we ordered it. We haven't purchased it yet. So we ordered another Corvette. This one is a convertible, so a little bit easier, more like user friendly. With the coupe, you got to take the thing. But anyway, the Corvette or the convertible, I think you just like push a button and it'll be automatic. It's gonna be pretty cool. We got it in a lovely orange shade, and black. And it is not affiliated with Prep Villa, anything. But it could be. If you want it to be, it is. If not, it's just a really cool orange vet. I wanted something that would not blend in. So
it definitely does not.
No. So we're going bright. But no, really, the fundraising was great this year. We made about what we normally make, even though we gave away more money and have more winners. We're really excited about that. And all that goes to all of our different charities. You know, we support our school, our faith formation, any of our homeless and different ministries to the needy that way. But I mean, even just our care notes, a lot of people don't even know about those yet. We're launching our care notes program in the hallway going into the rectory office by the side entrance there. It's very discreet by the bathroom there. We're starting to create a collection of little pamphlets for people. They can be dealing with, right now they're mostly dealing with bereavement, cancer, different illnesses and stuff, and how to not lose faith in the midst of difficult things. So that's kind of going on. That's kind of a new thing. We'll be launching more of that. So, but yeah, so there's not much in the bulletin, but there's still plenty to talk about at church.
Always stuff going.
So, but yeah, Lent U starts in about 6 weeks, and you'll be hearing more about that.
Yeah, and if it's something that you would like to do for Lent U, reach out to us.
Exactly.
We're open to new things. I mean, I think last year we offered over 30 different opportunities.
Yeah.
And they were all led by lay people.
Yeah.
I think
Different
we did,
prayers,
I think we did
faith.
like 1 or 2 things, and it was like
Coordinated a few things. I went to
Yeah.
some just as a participant, which was nice.
But it was really
Yeah.
nice. I mean, many people have many talents and gifts in our parish, and it was anything from a Bible study to learning how to use the AEDs.
Yeah. Yeah, we had some of our medical training. We did the watercolor painting last year. That was fun.
Yeah,
So
really neat
yeah.
opportunity. So there's a passion you have to share your faith, and you want to help bring that to Lent U. That's really what Lent U has become, is really allowing the community to really enter into the season of Lent and share their gifts, talents, and abilities. So
I think a neighborhood art house. We have something going with them. I think Barb's working on that. So
yeah.
anyway, lots of cool stuff happening. So if you or someone you know needs us, please reach out. Also, keep encouraging people to check out St. Jude's if they're looking for a church. So we'll be talking about church hopping and shopping in the new year. Okay?
Happy New Year.
Anything else?
No.
Yep. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year.
All that good stuff.
God bless us, everyone. All right.
Amen.
See ya.